Ready for some Denver Broncos action? Let me set the stage. A seismic shift at quarterback, a surprising draft pick with Bo Nix, and a gut-wrenching injury to Drew Sanders that left us rethinking our linebacker strategy. But here's the kicker. The player stepping up might just be the game-changer we never saw coming. Dive in with me as we unpack the latest Broncos drama. You won't believe where we're headed next.
Heading into the 2024 NFL offseason, all eyes were on the quarterback situation for the Denver Broncos. With veteran Russell Wilson out, the team was in desperate need of a solid, long-term solution. So, come the 2024 NFL Draft, the Broncos aimed high, hoping to find their franchise QB. With the 12th overall pick, they snagged Bo Nix from Oregon. Nix seems to tick all the boxes for head coach Sean Payton. Now, a lot of folks think grabbing Nix that early was a bit of a reach, but that wasn't the only eyebrow raiser. For the second year straight, the Broncos picked a linebacker in the third round. This time, it was Jonah Elliss from Utah, taken with the 76th overall pick. It was kinda surprising, considering Broncos GM George Paton had already put a spotlight on the linebacker position earlier in the offseason. You know, the Broncos have got a killer group on the outside support. We're talking about guys like Nick Bonitto, Baron Browning, and Jonathan Cooper. Last month, Paton was all praises for them, saying, "We've got a talented bunch with Bonitto, Browning, and Cooper. And don't forget about young Drew Sanders, if he can stay healthy. We like our group, but you're always on the lookout for talent. If someone great drops into your lap, you snag him." Well, with the latest Denver Broncos news today, that selection is starting to make a lot more sense. Jeff Legwold from ESPN Denver Broncos just reported that our linebacker Drew Sanders is out with a torn Achilles. That's a tough blow for us, happening right at the start of team drills back in mid-April. This injury definitely explains why we picked up Elliss. Sanders is looking at a recovery time of about 6 to 9 months, which means he's likely to miss most of the 2024 season. He's already had surgery, so there's a slim chance we might see him back on the field late in the year, but it's still a long shot. Payton's pretty tight-lipped about injuries and rehab during the offseason, so nailing down the exact timeline is tricky. Last season, Sanders was a real Swiss Army knife for our defense. Playing both inside and outside linebacker in our 3 to 4 base alignment, the dude suited up for all 17 games, started in 4, and was on the field for 23% of our defensive snaps. With Josey Jewell hitting free agency, there's a big chance for Sanders to step up even more. But we gotta hang tight and see what the Broncos have in store for him once he's done recovering. For all the latest Denver Broncos news and rumors, stay tuned. Whether you're catching up on the Denver Broncos news today or checking out the latest updates on Denver Broncos YouTube, we've got you covered. Don't miss out on what's next for Sanders and the rest of the squad.